Good morning, Firmly Rooted family. Pastor Tom, Firmly Rooted Ministries, and it is Wednesday morning. It's going to be a packed day here because we have Stephanie and Adrian's birthday today. No, they do not look alike, but one day they did. And they are twins, and they're celebrating their birthdays. Tommy's feeling better. I'm feeling better. This house is going to be upside down today. Thank you for all the prayers. We still need Steph to be feeling better. Because she's nursing and all that stuff. And so just be praying for her. But it's a great day. Sun is out. Going to be a good day. I think the Reese and Louie are coming over, so we're gonna have some fun with the grandkids today while I work from home. Want to say hi to some of you. I always got to get myself out of the way. I'm on like 6 things. Ken, good morning, fellow brothers in arms. Chuck, good morning, men. Homeward bound, good morning. Prayer for travel today, please. We are praying. There's Tommy and my dear bride.
Tommy said hi to you.
Hi to you too. All right. I'm out on X. Where'd I go? I missed one. Oh, there it is. Good morning, Rooted Men. Bert, great sunny morning, gentlemen. Chris, good morning. Eric, good morning. Man, the computer's slow today. There's Chris. There's Eric. Steve Skopik, good morning. All right, gentlemen, we're going to deal with Peter's denial of Jesus, which is, it's powerful. A lot could be said, but let me pull up the text. Oh, wait a minute. I got to add something here. Bert has a happy birthday to Steph and Adrian. All right. There you go. Bert Reggiani says happy birthday. All right. Very good. All right. Let me pull. No, that's not the right screen. What is going on here? Let me get out of there. Let me try sharing the screen again. Where's my Bible verse? Come on. Sorry, guys. No. Man, something's messed up. I can't figure out why my Bible is not. Oh, I see why. All right. I'm back at you. Whew, this has been a disjointed. So cancel and share Windows Bible verse. That was a lot of work, guys. All right. Peter disowns Jesus, right? This was predicted. I'm never going to deny you. I'm never going to deny you. They're all going to deny you, but I'm not going to deny you. And Jesus says to him that Satan wants to sift you out like sand, Peter. He knows. He knows he knows what amazing work Peter's going to do for the kingdom. And Satan wants to do anything but allow that to happen. And he wants to destroy Peter. So Peter makes this proclamation that he is going to not deny Jesus. Jesus says, before the rooster crows, you're going to deny me 3 times. And it starts to happen. While Peter was below in the courtyard, one of the servant girls and the high priest came by. When she saw Peter warming himself, she looked close at him. You also were with the Nazarene, Jesus, she said. But he denied it. I don't know or understand what you're talking about, he said, and went out of the entryway and moved to a different spot. When the servant girl saw him there, she said again to those standing around, this fellow is one of them. Again, he denied it. After a little while, those standing near said to Peter, surely you are one of them, for you are a Galilean. He began to call down curses, and he swore to them, I don't know this man Jesus you're talking about. I don't know this man you're talking about. Immediately the rooster crowed the second time. Then Peter remembered the word Jesus had spoken to him. Before the rooster crows, you will disown me 3 times. And he broke down and wept. Again, this is what, let me pull myself out of the text. So let me get back to here. Why am I having so much trouble today? There it is. Let me pull myself out. So we all know the story, and you also know that you don't know the whole thing unless you have the other gospels with you, because one of the things that happens is at the third denial, Jesus is being taken from Annas' house to Caiaphas' house, and it says Jesus looked at him. And someday, gentlemen, we've got to have this honest, introspective moment where we deal with the times that we've told Jesus, I will never do it again. I understand what I'm supposed to do. I won't act like that. I won't speak like that. I won't treat that person that way. You ever notice that it's always friends that betray us? Right? Michael Carter's right. In a song he writes, only a friend can betray a friend because a stranger has nothing to lose. The greatest pain, probably emotionally, that you've ever experienced or I've ever experienced is the pain that has come from a family member or a friend, at least someone you thought was a brother or a sister to you. That all of a sudden something happens and there's a desertion, there's a lack of support, there's a lack of empathy or care. There's not even any communication. The relationship just seems to break. Which makes us wonder how Jesus feels. I mean, he knew it was going to happen, but now it is happening. Someone who just said hours ago, I will never do this, is doing it. And again, he knows he was going to do it, but the point is, he has a free will, and he's denying, cursing, and swearing. Jesus is arrested. He's been mocked and beaten and taken out, and he looks at him. When I was a younger Christian, this look began to relate to me about a look that my dad had. I sometimes wished my dad would have spanked me rather than give me this look, because he could give me a look that told me that he was no longer proud of me because somehow I have not done the right thing. And I so wanted my dad's approval. Is that what Jesus is doing? Is that what's in the look? Is he angry with Peter? What's in the look? And someday, hopefully here soon, Pastor Tom is going to write a book called The Look. Because I think everybody has to get to this text. Because the way that if we put ourselves in Peter's shoes or sandals on that day, and we hear that rooster, sorry, my internet may have just gone out. What he sees, or what we see in those eyes of Jesus, matters. I don't think it's judgment. I don't think it's anger. I don't even think it's disappointment. I think he is so angry at the enemy. He is so broken over what sin has done to what he created, and he's undone. He knows why he has to go through what he has to go through, because we're all Peter. Does that make sense? I'm meeting so many Christians, having conversations with so many Christians who have the wrong perception of God. This whole sermon series about God pursuing us, like who pursues who? I spent my whole life, 30, 40 years as a Christian, pursuing God, getting to him. I got to do this. I got to do that. I've never, ever, ever thought about the fact that he's pursuing me. See, we're using human, this world kinds of projections onto God because we have relationships that don't fulfill us and they hurt us and harm us. And we expect God's going to do the same thing. He's going to be disappointed. He's going to be let down. I would rather that you would see him broken, understanding that we have a Savior who understands exactly what we're going through. And so he went to the cross so that these kinds of things could be dealt with, the shame and the guilt and the distance, the disappointment. He loves us. That very moment when Peter denied him the third time, Jesus was still absolutely in love with him. He was just broken. It's not over. This is all before the death and resurrection. Peter goes out of the city and weeps bitterly. Peter goes out of the city and weeps bitterly, but it's not over. Jesus is going to appear to him. It's not over. He's going to appear again. Not over. He's going to end up walking with him, which we're going to talk about in a couple weeks. Restoring him. I so often looked at this text as I'm a failure rather than the fact that this is why he came. Jesus wasn't surprised. It just was part of the weight that he was going to bear. I hope this makes sense. I hope this makes sense. All right. Sorry I had some internet issues. I'm going to reset my modem and see what's going on. Blessings on your day. Make it a firmly rooted day, and may someone see Jesus in us today. Peace. I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of doing some morning devotions live streamed, period. What's going on? Question mark.